So, well, the institution is the one you have displayed on your screen. The trust that we have in the institutions. We have, you know, the other, what's it called, graphs that indicates the trends of the people. We have fear of intimidation or violence in most recent national elections. That also has its graph there. This is fear of intimidation. Okay, that's what you have on your screen. You see how the graph is. The fear, intimidation, or violence is represented in a little or not at all. Is represented in the blue curve there. And then the feared, intimidation, or violence, somewhat or a lot of people is represented in that wine curve. Then you see how the percentages have been assigned according to the years in 2008 to 2022. You check and you see how. Okay, I think you can scroll up a bit so that they can read what the red line. No, okay, not this one. Okay, the second one. Okay, so the viewers can also read and appreciate where they stand or where we stand. We also have ruling party supporters, opposition supporters, and then no lived poverty, no lived poverty, low lived poverty, moderate lived poverty, high level or high lived poverty people. All percentages have been assigned on the graphs. All right. So, Laratu, I don't think that the Afrobarometer report makes this government looks any better. At least the summary doesn't make it look any better. Well, I think you can put it the way you want to put it. There's a government that rules the nation, not so.
Of course, that
right.
is, no, but it's the outlook on democracy in Ghana.
Yes, but the indicators are assigned
I just asked the question.
How people respond
Citizens
to institutions.
Of Ghana.
Right.
So, can I see the chart you put up?
Which one? The institutions?
The institution.
Okay, so if we can have the institutions back on the screen. Not this
I'm
one.
Looking I'm looking at some of
go up a bit.
Some of the charts.
Yeah.
Right. When you look at the support democracy, reject authoritarian alternatives, it looks like majority of Ghanaians still will go with democracy, right? Then you come, what I find quite interesting is there's one that says political freedoms, somewhat completely free. Then there are some bars. Free to choose whom to vote for, 96%. Free to join any political organization, 95%. Free to say what you think, 84%. Last national election was free and fair, 64%. And I find that quite interesting. If we are free to say what you think is wrong, maybe I'm not understanding it. But if I'm going by what the chart says, then it's difficult to reconcile some of
the summary of conclusions.
Yes, it's difficult to reconcile some of them. But I will, like I said, I haven't really looked at the report into details. I've seen snippets of it. I tried watching the presentation of it. The video is about 2 hours. I haven't been able to do it because I think it coincided with their 25th anniversary. So the Afrobarometer has been doing this quite a long time. It will really help if we look at it, I mean, over the period and do. But I wanted you to put up the trend for institutions.
The graph you are reading, which one are you reading?
When you go into the report,
the full report?
Says, yes, it says, okay. Let me see, it's the Ghana Country Democracy Scorecard, the people's perspective on democracy is on their website.
Okay.
You know, that's where I'm looking at. So it has the democracy in Ghana, the people's perspective. So it has all the charts, the line charts, the bar charts, and all that, giving a summary of what it is.
Okay.
You know, so, I mean, there's Ghanaians see pros, cons of social media and all those basic ones are there. But I'm quite interested in the democracy bit because that's what everything is hinged on. And I think most of their focus is on governance and all those things. But most of these things also are tied to economic conditions, I mean, livelihoods and all that. And the times that we find ourselves in are quite critical. I mean, the challenges are quite, we're all feeling it. So it also affects the responses of these things. But I think that all in all, it's up to all of us to come together and make sure that these things work. Because if you have our traditional institutions, that used to be one of the revered institutions, is coming, I think, last but 2 or something, if you show the charts.
It has a 34%.
Some 20-something percent.
The traditional,
Yes.
the traditional rather is
the chart you showed, unless I
okay,
didn't
if we
see
can have that
right.
chart back here. I thought I saw 33%.
Let's, if we can go through that one, because then it says. But
Okay, so the
what are
traditional
the
leaders are at 25%.
Yes,
Okay.
25%. That's after Ghana revenue. That's Ghana revenue. Then the last one is what? The people who are the
elected local government council.
Yes, the people who are the helm of our local government, the lowest level of our democracy. So it will be good to go into the fine details and the reasons why all these. It's not surprising that the army is up there, because the army's interaction with the citizens over the years hasn't been so. I mean, compared to other institutions. The second one is what? Religious institutions?
Yeah, religious leaders.
Religious leaders. I mean, that's quite